Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Glenn, and today we're going to be looking at Kevin David's Amazon FBA course. We're going to be taking an inside look at the course. You can see it on the screen here, and I'm going to give you my thoughts, a small review, and whether or not it's worth it. Just to start off, I'm going to leave links to his course, both the webinar, where you can watch his video describing the system, or if you're just ready to go for it, I'll leave a separate link just to the purchase page. But we're going to be taking an inside look, and I'm going to give you my personal thoughts on the course. I bought it a few months ago, maybe 4 months, and it's been going well. So let's get into it. So the welcome module. Just a few videos on getting started and things. There's the coronavirus video. This one here, Start Here, it's like an hour-long video on mindset and staying motivated, which is important because sometimes things may go sour. Another thing here, the Hall of Fame, which is I think his students that have made $1,000 in a day. There's quite a few. This is the Amazon agency thing, where once you're through this and you know how it works, he's saying you can become a consultant and like sell your services, teaching people how to get started. That's another thing, not pertaining to FBA though, really. A blueprint, there's a lot of checklists in here, and like just a list of things to help you, check off a list, get started. An important one here, we'll talk about this first though. This is just showing you what credit cards you may want to get. The Chase Business Inc. card, he has a link in there for it. PayPal Business Loan, just depending on whether you have cash to start or you need to go with credit. But the big one here, Kevin teamed up with a company, Prime Corporate Services, and you can set up a free call with them to set up an LLC. You do have to pay, there's a good discount. But it's if you want to set up your Seller Central, you could do it as an individual or as a business, and this is a good way to do it. Some people complain about the price, but honestly, compared to some other services, it's not that bad. I did it. They also can set you up with tax consultants to do your business taxes. I did that too. Some people also don't like the price, but what can you do? Everything costs money. So I recommend that if you're interested in taking this really seriously. But that's the start module. We'll get on to the next. Before we get into the first module, I do want to show you one of the most valuable tools you do get when you purchase the course. When you are a member of the course, you get access to the Ninja Black Belts private Facebook group full of people that have the course and do FBA. And it's an extremely valuable tool because you're going to get stuck, you're going to have issues, and all day, every day, people are posting questions and getting answers in this group. There's also some live videos going on right now, question and answers, people looking for help getting their products sold, which is another big thing, because to get organic ranking, you do need organic sales. And through the group, you can get people to purchase your product to help get some organic rank. You give them a refund, but it's a really good way to launch your product, in addition to doing keyword launch and PPC with a company like ZonBase or Page 105. But I just wanted to show you that quick. It's such a valuable thing. I've been stuck a few times and had to ask some questions here. You see this guy, $22,000 in a day. I saw this recently. That's amazing. Much more than I've made, but maybe I'll get there. All right, let's look at the first module. Product research, which is the most important thing to this whole product. If you have the correct product, a product with high demand and lower supply, you're gonna sell. And Kevin can't stress that enough. In here, it starts off by showing you ZonBase, which I'll show you here. It is the recommended product research tool. You get a discount for an annual, even I think a monthly too. You get a discount with the group for signing up. It is the recommended tool, and I think the best one. There's also Viral Launch, which was the recommended before ZonBase came out. I still use both of them. I'll leave links in the description to both of these. You could choose which one you want, but if you're going to do one, I do recommend ZonBase. There's a lot included. There's the research tool, the Chrome extension for scanning Amazon to see what competitors are selling and to check for sales and reviews, keyword trackers, reverse ASIN, which is important because you can see what your competition is ranking for keyword wise, and you can use those keywords. And then other paid things that you have to pay extra money for. They'll do your listing for you, they'll help you with pictures. You can send them your product that you want to sell, and they'll give it a thumbs up or down based on their experience. And a big one, Kevin has a 50% off coupon code for the Page One launch service, which is pretty awesome. I used it one time, and they are great because they'll manage your PPC for a month and do a keyword launch. They'll update it weekly. You talk to them, they're very helpful, and autopilot to just run your PPC all the time. I don't do that, but a lot of people do, and they have good success. And that is a lot of what that's the whole product research module, showing ZonBase, how to use it. Kevin's made millions of dollars in sales on Amazon, so he has a lot of small tips in here on just how to find good products, little things he's learned on how to find things with high demand, Amazon Launchpad, using general descriptions. There's one using products that Amazon Basics sells, just finding the right balance of revenue to reviews, to find something with enough demand but not too high a competition. It's very in-depth. You can see this is one of the longer modules because it needs to be. It's extremely important. We're not going to go into anything. You have to buy the course. I had to, so. And at the end, I think at the end of all of these, there's a checklist just to help you go piece by piece through and make sure you're doing everything in the right order. And I think most of the modules, if not all, have this type of video at the end where all these videos are shorter, I guess, and this one shows the whole process through one video, start to finish, finding a product, and it's extremely helpful because you could follow along. Kevin and I also recommend watching every video through once, taking some notes, getting used to it, and then watching it all again, and then starting to implement, start your store, start doing research, and kind of follow along with each video. That's the best way to make sure you don't get lost, because you will have some questions, and the Facebook group is there if you do, and you can reference the videos. And Kevin himself is in this Facebook page a lot, answering questions. But that is the launch, or not the launch, that is the product research module, the most important one, and we'll get on to suppliers. So module 2, suppliers and shipping, shorter because there's not as many things you need to know. It's pretty basic. He shows you how to use Alibaba, which is the Chinese manufacturer website where you can search for suppliers and products. There's also ThomasNet, which is the American equivalent if you want American-made products for certain things. In the video here, he goes over what is a good idea to buy Chinese versus domestic here in America where I live. And there's not a lot of videos here, but they're very valuable. This shows you how to use a template that he provides to send to suppliers to ask the right questions. How many units do you buy in your first order? He shows you how to look at your competition's sales and kind of make a good estimate on how many units you should sell. Their recommended freight forwarder to get your products from China to America, wherever you are, or to your Amazon warehouse, I should say. Seller Kai is their recommended. I've seen some people complain about the price. I used them once, and there are some better prices, but they're still a good service. Their customer service is good. There are a few people in this Facebook group that are dedicated freight forwarders that have very good pricing, so that's another incentive to join. This is a simpler module. It's easy to understand, just finding the right product, finding who to get it from, talking to your sales rep from the company, getting a good price, how to use the Amazon FBA revenue calculator, I think that's what they call it, to show your landed cost, which is the cost of the product plus shipping, the total cost that gets to each unit to your warehouse, and how to calculate if it's profitable. And there's just a lot of useful information. That's a shorter one. Get on to the next one. Listing optimization, another shorter one, a handful of videos still here. And it just shows you how to put the right keywords in your listing, a good way to get pictures through Viral Launch's service, and just a lot of smaller things, beautiful photos, organic keyword rank quickly and effectively, how to use back-end keywords to find them with ZonBase's keyword tools, just hacks to maximize your conversions, hijackers, people selling on your listing, how to keep them off without a trademark, just some good tips he's learned, things about stocking out, and again, another checklist to follow it piece by piece so you don't get lost. And then again, at the end, there's the full video where he creates a whole listing just to show you exactly how to do it, how to word things, basically just using the competition's stuff and building a form of it that's better. He shows some people that are ranking number 1 for a keyword, and their listing sucks. Like, that's the whole idea of having the right product. It'll sell. So if you could sell the same product that sells with a better listing, you can beat them and get on page 1 easily. And again, a whole walkthrough video. So listing optimization, very important, but a shorter module. Once you get how to keyword stuff and just get the right things in there and build it perfectly, because it's all about the pictures, the price, and the title, really. Just simple as that. And now another big one, product launch. Big thing here is to use a launch service like ZonBase's page 1 with the 50% off. There's page 1ify, there's still $100 off there. But again, not a super long thing here, but it's just how to keyword launch, get follow-up emails that you can use a tool called ZonMaster that'll send emails through Amazon to your customers trying to get reviews because they're very important. Just small hacks that got them reviews. This one's actually pretty cool. Running giveaways, which has changed now because most of the launch is done through PPC now, which the services can do. Let's see, creating videos for your ads, using coupons. These are things you probably can't do right away. How to price your product for maximum sales. Split tests are important to see what price you can show a certain percentage different prices to see which ones convert the best. Collecting emails to, when you have an email list, you can market towards those people when you have new products or just to get reviews. Here's the page 1 service. This updated now to ZonBase. It used to be page 1ify, but the ZonBase has now fully launched and has the page 1 service. So there's a new updated video that just came out on using their system. It's very affordable. And again, a checklist just to make sure you're getting through all the things right and following along, not getting lost. And you have the Facebook group too. Now an important one, PPC. PPC is a big topic because Kevin never turns it off, he says in his videos. It's basically when you search something on Amazon, you'll see the first couple of listings are sponsored. Those are people running PPC, pay per click. So you're basically running an auction against other sellers to see who gets the sponsored post there for the keyword related. And there's different types of keywords to do, exact, phrase, different things like that. He shows you what the most profitable ways to do it are if you're not going to use a service. It's fairly easy to do it yourself. Just the small hacks and easy ways to find the keywords using ZonBase or just using suggested keywords within it. Then it moves on to other things like ClickFunnels. That's another course he has. There's 3 videos here that are a crossover from the Facebook ads course he has, just to give you a brief introduction to using Facebook ads. I use them for affiliate marketing, so they take some getting used to, but Facebook ads not that bad. Using a Facebook pixel to retarget people. Putting a pixel on a website you don't own isn't really possible. I don't think I watched this video. And long tail keyword. Yeah, this is another little hack he has. That's what a lot of this course is. It's the the meat and potatoes. It's the big things you need to know, and then the small details he has learned through making millions of dollars on selling on Amazon. That's the difference between this course and some other ones and some free training, because it's full of real experience and stuff that works. And whether it works or not for you, that's to be told. It's working for me so far and thousands of other people. This is another smaller module. It's kind of right at the end. Just Seller Central hacks, little things he's learned. Removing negative feedback, opening multiple accounts, outsourcing customer service using a digital assistant, being featured by bloggers, just a lot of little things. Again, this whole module is really things he has picked up over the years, how to identify niches that will make you thousands. See, it's stuff like that. Selling on Amazon in the UK. Can I sell from another country? Must watch. Another checklist. Certificate of completion. I haven't looked at this, but I think it's just saying you've learned all this, which at this point you have this module, you have this course forever. You buy it once, watch it however many times through you need to. I watched it probably 2 or 3 full times now. I started to implement on my second watch, and if I have questions, I go back and look at it, or I ask the Facebook group. So that's the Seller Central hacks module. It does take some getting used to use Seller Central. There's some weird little navigation parts. They're always updating it too, but it's not that bad. There's also links at the bottom to the Facebook course, learning more about digital courses, the Shopify course, YouTube, Facebook, his Instagram. Here's the Ninja podcast. And that's basically it. It's simple to use, simple to look through. Don't look at that. And now we'll talk quickly about my opinion and what I think. So, do I think the course is worth it? Absolutely. It's difficult to make money online without any investment or any kind of course or learning, because a lot of these things are an acquired skill. And this course is everything you need to get started on Amazon and make a lot of money. And I've done pretty well. I still work my full-time job, but I'm getting to the point now where I'm going to quit soon and work 100% from home and make more money than I ever have just from sitting on my computer buying products from China, selling them on Amazon. It's that simple. It doesn't sound real. A lot of people have yet to grasp how real and possible an income online is. But it's 2020. It's the future. Internet is everything. There's a lot of money to be made on the internet. So I think the course is 100% worth it. You can make so many friends and business partners, I guess, on the Facebook group. You can talk to Kevin himself. I have a few times. He's so helpful. You can direct message Kevin your product that you're considering buying, and he'll give you the thumbs up or down himself, free, just to help out. You paid a lot of money for this course. He is doing everything he can to help all of his thousands of students, and it's extremely helpful. There's the support email here if you need anything. They're very quick. But again, the course is worth it. There's links below. The first link is to the webinar, which is Kevin's introductory video that describes what this course is, a lot of the mindset stuff. I watched it before I bought the first time, and it's what sold me. There's a lot of explanation. He's better at saying this than I am, so take his word for it. Watch the video. And below that, there will be the link right to the buy page if you're ready to go. If this is, if what some random guy like me is saying is all you needed to know, then go right for that link and buy it. There's links for Viral Launch and ZonBase. I recommend both of them, but ZonBase more. But that's it. Again, my name is Glenn. I'm pretty new at this too. This will be my first video, but I'm just hoping what I have to say can help you. If you're on the fence making this decision, go for it. If you apply yourself, if you follow this to a T the best you can, ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions or Google things. You can ask me personally. Just do it. There's no better time to start and right now. Thanks for watching. I'll make more videos on his other courses, on the product research tools themselves. But thanks for watching. Take care.